Jai Shri Ram everyone. Welcome to Lord Hanumanji's channel Hanuvani. Today we will go through first chapter of Setu chapters, and the name of the first chapter is The Immortal Lord Hanuman Arrives. Before starting, I just want to tell you about origin of these chapters, from where it came and why it is called as Brahmagyan. There is a tribe in Sri Lanka known as Mathang tribe, to whom Lord Hanuman gave promise to give them Brahmagyan and to all of their future generations also. Lord Hanuman comes in every 41 years to give them Brahmagyan, which will help them to attain moksha. So let's begin with the first chapter. The immortal Lord Hanuman arrives. We rarely witness the feeling of hatred in our Matang community, but that evening, tension was in the air as we were witnessing hatred after many decades. The hatred was between two female monkeys of our community. Their names are Sucheta and Vicheta, and the reason of the hatred was so peculiar that even wisest of us, Baba Matang, was not able to resolve the issue. Sucheta monkey has a child called Chit. Chit monkey was behaving in a very strange manner for last couple of days. His actual mother is Sucheta, but he had stopped recognizing her as his mother. He was refusing to go in her lap. Instead, he was going in the lap of Vicheta. Vicheta's behavior had also changed. She was also saying that Chitta is her child. This has brought hatred between Sucheta and Vicheta. Sucheta was accusing Vicheta of doing evil magic on her child. But Vicheta was also crying like a distressed mother. Her eyes were saying that she is innocent, and this was making the situation complex. She was crying and saying, Baba Matang, you are our savior. We worship you next to our Lord Hanuman. How can I commit a treachery in your holy presence? I am telling the truth. I gave birth to Chit. I have grown him up with my milk. I have saved him from dangers of the jungle. You all are my family members. How can all of you turn against me? Have you not seen me giving birth to Chit? Do you not remember the evening when we all celebrated the birth of Chit? You took him up in your lap on seventh day of his birth and put a drop of holy water on his lips. You accompanied me to the canal of Mother Sita where he had his first bath. How can you forget all this, Baba Matang? I do not understand why Sucheta is claiming Chit. Chit is coming in my lap because I am his mother. I have never seen him going in Sucheta's lap. If there is any lie in what I am telling, then let Lord Hanuman take away my breath. Sucheta became very angry on hearing this. Oh Vicheta, you are lying. I have given birth to Chit, not you. All the Matangs are witness to it. Every leaf of the jungle is witness to it. Every animal of this jungle knows this that I am his actual mother. Why have you turned so selfish that you are trying to prove everyone wrong? Baba Matang's wife, Mata Matang, suggested, Oh Sucheta, we all know that you are the real mother of the Chit. But Chit is not accepting you as his mother. There is no reason for you to develop enmity towards Vicheta. Consider Vicheta as your sister. This will reduce your pain. Let her take care of Chit. She has genuine motherly feelings towards Chit. Sucheta replied, I have no enmity towards Vicheta, Mata Matang, but that is not a solution of this problem. That is compromise. Baba Matang completed Sucheta's sentence. He continued, I have never encountered this kind of paradox in my life. There must be a greater reason of this paradox. Probably our ancestors are calling me. I must speak to them tonight. Oh Sucheta, I promise you, I will give a permanent solution of this problem at dawn. Tonight I will go to the top of mountain to speak to our ancestors. You all take rest. Sucheta said, I have full faith in you, Baba Matan. Your word will be the last word. I will accept whatever you decide, but I cannot rest until you say your final words. Can I accompany you to the top of the mountain? Baba Matang replied, If you are coming, then Vichita should also come. You both are equal to me. Both of you come to the top of the mountain so that you can hear what our ancestors speak to me. I will start my journey to the top of mountain now. You can start later as you have the jumping ability. Let Vichita bring Chitta. Do not fight on the way. Baba Matang took a rope and started his journey to the top. After around 2 hours of journey towards the peak, his rope slipped down while trying to hook it. In darkness, he was not even able to see where has it fallen. He sat down on the rock disappointed. He thought, maybe my ancestors are unhappy with me. They do not want to speak to me. Few minutes later, the moon appeared in the sky. In moonlight, he saw a rope hanging just few feet away from his face. He picked it up and tested its strength. The rope was thicker and already hooked at the top. He thanked his stars and started climbing. He gathered new strength and started climbing at faster speed. The rope appeared to be hooked right at the peak. In the quest to find the end of this rope, he climbed faster and faster. At the end of the rope, a big surprise was waiting for him. The rope he was climbing with was tail of none other than Lord Hanuman, who was sitting at the top of the mountain, smiling. Baba Matang started crying when he saw Lord Hanuman. He prostrated before him. Lord Hanuman stood him up and started smiling. Baba Matang, my child, stop crying. You are not a kid, are you? Baba Matang was aware that Lord Hanuman's arrival was on the horizon, but it had slipped off from his mind as he entangled in the paradox of Sucheta and Vicheta. He was pleasantly surprised to see Lord Hanuman like this in the night at the top of the mountain. He uttered, Welcome to this land, Lord Hanuman. Thank you for coming. Right now, you have come to me, Baba Matang, not me. Lord Hanuman laughed. The moonlight intensified, indicating that Moon was also enjoying Lord Hanuman's august presence. These light-hearted words of Lord Hanuman were enough to break the ice. Baba Matang stopped crying and became normal. He replied, Yes, engineer, I have come to you. Actually, I wanted to speak to my ancestors to solve a problem which has brought enmity between two living beings of our community, Sucheta and Vicheta. Sucheta and Vicheta had come there before Baba Matang. Chit was still with Vicheta. Lord Hanuman was still in his blissful smiling self. He said, Chit is a beautiful child, isn't he? How can he be cause of any problem? Yes, engineer, he is beautiful, but Suchita is his actual mother. Since last 2 days, he has stopped recognizing his real mother and instead going in the lap of Vicheta. Vicheta has also developed motherly feelings towards him suddenly. Baba Matang summarized the problem. I know, but why don't you ask Chit what he feels? Lord Hanuman asked. Baba Matang surprisingly said, Chit is a small child, engineer. He doesn't even know how to speak. Small? Lord Hanuman again started smiling. Look at my tail, Baba Matang. This is looking small right now, but it has brought you up on the peak of the mountain. Do you call it small? Baba Matang understood what Lord Hanuman was trying to convey. He said, I beg your forgiveness, engineer. Yes, Chit is not small. He has taken many births before, and maybe he will take more births too after this life. He is as old as I am. He is not small. I beg your forgiveness for my momentary lapse of knowledge. Meanwhile, Chit had got off from the lap of Vicheta and he was gazing at the tail of Lord Hanuman. Lord Hanuman was growing his tail purposefully. Chit was mesmerized to see it growing. Hanuman turned towards him and asked, O Chit, my sweet child, speak up. Who were you in your previous birth? As the tale was growing, Chit's mind was going back in time. Lord Hanuman asked many times, Chit, my child, speak up. Who were you in your previous birth? What is the last thing you remember from your previous life? After a few minutes, Chit started making strange noises, but soon those noises were understood by Baba Matang and others. Chit was telling incident of his previous life with influence from Lord Hanuman's power. He told, I was a monk. I was wandering from one place to another in search of God in the land of Hindus, India. Chit had gone back in his previous birth. He started telling the incident of his previous life. One afternoon, my wanderings brought me near a very remote village. It was peak of summer. Dusty, hot and dry wind was sucking the life out of me. I was walking fast towards the village with the thought that as soon as I see first home of the village, I will ask for water. When I entered into the first home I saw in the village, I was about to collapse because of thirst and dehydration. It was a home of very poor villager. Third class bricks were kept on each other to serve as a small boundary wall, and inside there was a small hut. Right outside the hut there was a small tree under which a kid was lying on a charpai. Kid, can I please get a glass of water? He was probably counting the leaves on the tree when I broke into his world of imaginations. He immediately stood up and went inside the hut to get water. Instead of waiting for the water under the tree, I drifted towards the hut so that I can quickly get the water from Kid. As I came near the door, I heard that someone was groaning with extreme pain inside the hut. There was a sick lady lying inside on a charpai. What what happened to her? I quickly moved inside. The lady was so weak and broken from disease that she was not able to even open her eyes. When I came near her, she tried to open her eyes, but she was not even able to bear weight of her eyelids. I looked at the child. He was standing there with glass of water. I repeated, "What happened to your mother, kid?" The child did not want to reply anything. He extended the glass of water towards me. I took the glass from the child, but I was not thirsty anymore. I kept the water back on the pot and asked again, "Where is your father, kid? What happened to her?" I could sense that there was a deep conflict going on in the child's mind. I looked around. There was a picture of Lord Hanuman in one corner of the hut. Near that picture, there was a strip of tablets. These were painkiller tablets. In villages, poor people keep tolerating the disease with help of painkiller tablets until the painkiller stops working. Kid, come here. I took the kid outside under the tree. I knelt down and gently looked into his eyes. Maybe I can help, kid. Tell me what the matter is. The kid was about to speak something, but then two men entered the house. One was apparently the child's father, and another was a doctor. In villages of India, someone who knows how to give a painkiller injection or some general tablets is also called a doctor. The child's father came to me, and the doctor went inside the hut. I asked him, "What happened to her? You should take her to a government hospital in nearby town. She is extremely sick. Don't delay." The child's father took a deep breath and told in a very dull voice. I took her to the city hospital. They wrote some costly tests and suggested shifting her to a big hospital. It's a cancer of advanced stage. It cannot be cured. He rushed to the hut to help the doctor. Probably doctor was there to give her some painkiller or tranquilizers to reduce her sufferings. I was shocked to hear this, but I gathered my senses and knelt down to the child again, as if I did not hear anything shocking. I could understand the mental turmoil the child was going through. A child who barely knew meaning of death was hearing from people that his mother is about to die. I took the child's hand in my hand. I saw a burning mark on his hand. I brought an artificial smile on my face and asked, "Where did you burn your hand? You play with fire, huh? You brave man." "No, this I was cooking some food." So he replied, "A child of his age deserves food from mother's hand." But exactly opposite was happening there. I was extremely pained to see this. I could not stay there even for a moment. I came out and took the same road from where I had come. I was not thirsty anymore. The hot, dry, and dusty wind of peak summer was not hurting me anymore. My nearly unconscious body was rolling down that deserted road, and my mind was wrapped with this single thought: how can Lord Hanuman give so much suffering to his devotees? I could walk hardly 100 meters and I fell down unconscious. I do not know for how many minutes I was lying there unconscious. When I came back to my senses, I saw the same woman and her husband sitting near me. Her husband had sprinkled some water on my face to bring me back to consciousness. He brought the glass near my lips and insisted that I drink the water. I took a sip of water and asked the man, "Your wife was on her deathbed few minutes back. How come she is alright now?" "She was suffering from advanced stage of cancer. She was groaning with pain. She was so weak." The couple looked at each other as if they were not able to relate to my words. I explained further. "I came to your house few minutes back for drinking water. Don't you remember? Your son was also there." My words confused the couple. The man said, "Oh monk, I have never seen you before. Neither did my wife. We were working in those fields. We saw you falling down because of hot sun and ran here to attend you. How do you know our son?" Now it was my turn to get surprised and shocked. The lady got worried about her son. She rushed towards her home. Her husband also followed her. I was in more shock than they were. I too followed them. The child was there resting peacefully under the tree. "Oh kid, I came here few minutes back. Your mother was ill, right?" More surprise was awaiting me. The kid was unable to recognize me. The man said with anger and helplessness in eyes, "Oh monk, we are a poor family. We do not recognize you at all. We respect you because you are a monk. But please, do not scare us with your mysterious talk." I was not doing any mysterious talk. I was telling the truth. I had come to that house few minutes back and I had seen the lady on deathbed. I could recognize them all, but they were not recognizing me. To prove my point, I said, "Your kid has a burned mark on hand." He told me that he was trying to cook food and before I could complete my sentence, the lady started crying with fear. She hugged her child tightly and turned towards me. She said, "Oh monk, he is my only child. Please do not scare me." "Yes, he has burnt mark on his hand, but how do you know about it?" "The mark is because he touched a hot vessel accidentally. I cooked the food and fed him with my hand. Why does he need to cook food? Please, please believe me, sister. I have no magic. I know this because I came here few minutes back. I can even tell that you have a picture of Lord Hanuman in northeast corner of your hut, and there are strips of painkiller tablets there." I pressed my point. The lady fell at my feet and said, "Oh monk, oh the enlightened one, you can see everything, past, present, and future. You are great. Please bless my family. For Lord Hanuman's sake, do not scare us." I was shocked at what I was experiencing. When I realized that I was causing fear to the family, I departed from there. My feet had gone numb. My mind was in utter shock and confusion. My body did not want to move. I was tired of what just happened to me. After a couple of minutes of slogging, I saw a pond. I went there and lied down under a tree. Soon I fell asleep. In my dreams, Lord Hanuman appeared. I immediately asked, Veer Hanumanji, what did you do to me just now? There was a lady on her deathbed, but within few minutes she became alright and she does not even remember that she was on her deathbed. Her husband, her child, nobody remembers. But I saw this miracle from my own eyes. Your photo is in her house. I even complained to you that you were making your devotees suffer like that. I am sure, Veer Hanumanji, you have done this miracle. You have cured her. Please explain to me what just happened. I just held your hand and made you jump from a bad illusion to good illusion. Lord Hanuman replied. Bad illusion? Good illusion? I could not understand, Hanumanji. I am an ignorant soul. Please enlighten me. I pleaded. The lady was suffering from a disease and was about to die. Wasn't that bad according to you? Lord Hanuman asked. I replied, yes, that was of course bad. And now, when the lady is happy, isn't that good according to you? He continued, that was also an illusion. This is also an illusion. That was bad illusion for you. This is good illusion for you. I just helped you in jumping from one illusion to another. An ordinary human being cannot jump from one illusion to another. An ordinary human being would live a complete life in one world, under a single illusion. But you have performed austerities in life. That is why I could jump you from bad illusion to good illusion. I said, O Lord Hanuman, you are the greatest yogi of all time. For you, this world is child's play. If you want, you have the power to eat the sun. You can blow the earth away. But for us mortal beings, this world is real. We breathe in this world. We sing things. We can touch things. We can speak to each other. For us, everything is real. Lord Hanuman started to disappear in my dreams. I was hearing noises of cows sitting inside the pond. I was half asleep. I was about to wake up. I felt as if my life was going away. I called him, O Lord Hanuman, please do not go away. You are my life. I wish to be with you always. Please do not go away. Lord Hanuman appeared again and said, O monk, you have got the answer of your confusions. Now you can wake up and live your life happily in your world. I said, Lord Hanuman, purpose of my life is to attain moksha. I do not want to go back to the illusions of the world. Lord Hanuman replied, your austerities are not hard enough to give you moksha right now. You must take at least one birth more in order to attain moksha. Hold my hand if you want to come with me. I held his hand, and after that, Chit came back from his past life. Lord Hanuman's tail shrunk to its original size. After that, the monk's dead body was found near the pond by villagers. Baba Matang was curiously listening to Chit's past life incidents, guessed the end. Lord Hanuman nodded in agreement and said, yes, previous life of Chit ended there. Now he has taken birth here as a monkey so that he can live a life of enlightenment among Matangs and attain moksha. Baba Matang was relieved to hear the previous life incident of Chit. His all confusions got cleared. Addressing Sucheta and Vicheta, he said, O Sucheta and Vicheta, here it is. Your problem is solved. Sucheta asked, how does this solve our problem, Baba Matang? Who is the real mother of Chit? Baba Matang replied, O innocent one, there is nothing real in this mortal world. This world is a big illusion. Sucheta was not convinced. She said, I have given birth to Chit. How come that is not real? I have experienced the pain. Vichita interrupted. No, I have given birth to Chit. I have experienced the real labor pain. How come that was not real? You both are ignorant because you both came into the world after Lord Hanuman visited us 41 years ago. Now, he has come again to remove your ignorance. I got swayed when I saw your motherly pain. Now, I have realized the truth. Baba Matang replied, Lord Hanuman can create or remove any illusion. If he wants, he can make you my mother too. He can install memories in your brain that you gave birth to me. Then you will behave according to those memories. He can install memories in minds of every member of our community so that they will also think that you are my mother. Then the illusion will become a reality. If you want to get relieved of your pain, O Sucheta, then pray to him so that he can remove illusion of your motherhood. Sucheta said, No, I am the real mother of Chit. I have no illusion. O Lord Hanuman, please remove the illusion of Vicheta and release Chit from her influence so that my son comes to me again. Vicheta got angry and anxious at this. She shouted, No, I am the real mother. I have no illusion. O Lord Hanuman, please remove the illusion of Sucheta so that she stops fighting me. Chit is happy with me. Lord Hanuman was silently smiling over this talk. Baba Matang intervened. O Sucheta and Vicheta, please stop fighting. You both are in illusion. We all are into this big illusion called the universe. Usually we live peacefully into the illusion, but because of design of Lord Hanuman, there is contradiction in the illusion of both of you. This contradiction will help Chit to attain moksha. If you both love Chit, for his sake, stop fighting. Let him live with this contradiction of two mothers, so that he realizes the illusionary nature of this universe and attains moksha. Suchita got disappointed. She said, So, do I need to live with this pain of estranged son forever? Finally, Lord Hanuman spoke. No, my child. Chit will again recognize you as his mother after few days. You both, Suchita and Vichita, will be his mothers alternately. Do rejoice in the fact that your child will attain moksha in this life. You both should live like two sisters with love. Chit is child of both of you. Suchita and Vichita were satisfied to hear this from Lord Hanuman. Baba Matang said, Oh my lord, please come to the jungle. All our community members will be very happy when they see you. We were expecting your arrival since many days. We have gathered sweetest fruits for you. Please come eat them and bless us. Lord Hanuman smiled and said, Jai SHRI RAM. I eat your fruits every day through mouths of all of you. When you eat, it is actually going in my stomach. What is new in the fruits you have collected for my arrival? Wise Baba Mating replied, Oh my lord, you are the greatest yogi in this universe. You do not need fruits to survive. You can live without air, water, and food for millions of years. It is for our sake that you eat fruits offered by us. That is the only way we can express our gratitude and faith. That is the only way our devotion towards you becomes successful. That is the only way we purify our karmas. We offer our karmas in the form of those fruits. Please accept them and give your blessings. Lord Hanuman was happy to hear wise words of Baba Matang. He told, You climb down, Baba Matang. You will find me there. When you reach down in the jungle, Baba Matang prostrated before Lord Hanuman and started climbing down. Sucheta, Vicheta, and Chit followed. Here, the first chapter of Setu chapters ends. Thank you for listening this chapter. We will meet with another chapter very soon.